episode. This episode will be episode 3. Hopefully today we will get through all of our farms that I'm hoping to set up and rebuilding our wheat farm. Not much has changed since last episode. Off camera I added some of these. This has our limited food in it, random building stuff. Didn't really get a whole lot. The bottom floor added some furnaces. Not entirely sure if those were there last. But that's about it. I went caving for a little while, didn't really find that much. But today we're going to be finding these sheep a proper home and hopefully moving all of that to an actual farm, probably over there. So I think I don't have a bucket. Oh, I do have a bucket. Okay. So let's go ahead, get some water, and then I'm going to start mapping out where I want this farm and melting the snow as well. And we're going to line it in spruce wood. And we'll go ahead and get the seeds. May as well go ahead and plant the sugarcane as well before we do this, so it'll start growing and reproducing, so we can get a enchantment table sooner rather than later. Okay, I wasn't aware that would do that. We'll do that. Okay. So, where do I want... Can I do this? I forgot. Well, what the heck? Okay, that's not really helping me do anything. But we did clear down here, so that is good enough temporarily. It's going to be a raised farm, and I'm not entirely sure how big I want to make it. We're going to leave. I think we'll start it right there, will be the corner. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Believe that's a corner. I will have to map it out with this. So there should be a water there. And I'll go back in and fill this out underneath as well. So this is going to be our first wheat section. I forgot they changed that. Hopefully, by the end of this series, we will have an abundant food supply, just in case, no matter what happens, battling the Ender Dragon, the Wither, however far we get, we still have a good bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Water, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so right here is where it will end. We're just going to make it a double wheat farm. And then I will add a smaller pumpkin farm, probably towards the back of the house, actually. I hear a spider lingering in the distance. And I was actually considering something. On one of the last videos, somebody asked me if whenever I fought the Ender Dragon and the Wither, if I would be open to doing that with a bunch of you guys. And personally, I feel like that'd be really easy. But if you guys would like to join and be a part of this series, let me know, and I can for sure make that happen. So if you're new here, not a lot has happened. You're still very early into this series and you didn't miss a whole lot, but I do encourage you to go back so you can know what to expect out of this whole series. Okay, that should be enough. We're gonna go ahead and put that there, and then run down here, grab us another water. I was gonna make a infinite water source, but it would have just kept freezing, and I really didn't want to deal with that right now. And if you guys would like this to be less raw and to be edited, let me know. I personally enjoy a little bit more raw footage, even though it does add some, like, empty spaces that don't really have anything being said. I just find it more entertaining to watch other YouTubers, you know, just the whole grind. Oh man, this is taking a lot more dirt than I thought it would. Okay. Well, it looks like I did not end up having enough to do all of this. Oh wow, I'm just now noticing these mountains over here are completely covered in stone and a lot of coal. And we will probably be... I don't remember if I've been over here or not. It looks like a promising cave, so we may be going caving next episode. So the smart idea behind this probably would have been not to fill in the entire thing, but I don't know if you're like me, but like if a creeper hole blows up, it's a little obnoxious to watch somebody just cover it up flat and then say they'll deal with it later and then never do. I have to say that I am a hypocrite when that comes to happen. Oh no. Because that has happened to me on several occasions. And sometimes it's just too much and I don't want to deal with it. Let's go ahead and light this up so we can keep any mobs from spawning. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get some of this stuff planted. Just so we can go ahead and start growing. I only have 47, so it's not a whole lot, but it is enough to get us started. While the other side's melting back down anyways. only have 2 left, so we will just throw those right there. One issue I've been having is all of the mobs spawning out there. If any of you have any tips on how to... Oh, that's nice. I want to keep him. I don't have anywhere to keep him, though. Come on, Mr. Zombie Man. Sir. Okay, we're just gonna leave him there for now then, since he's not bothering us anyways. Okay, looks like he decided to come back. Okay, now he won't despawn because he picked up a block. Cool. So we will cure him eventually, and hopefully we can have a little trade network set up, and maybe we can build some villager houses back there further down the line. For now, I'm just gonna hit the sack, head to bed, then wake up for a fresh day to mine some dirt. Okay. I'm not going to be replanting these since they will just be getting moved over, but I'm going to try not to break any of the ones that are already grown up. So that looks like that's all that's grown so far. It also looks like I lost a sugarcane, so that is unfortunate. But that's just the way it goes. I'm actually going to try to make it to where mobs can't really climb up this side. And okay. Okay, that should definitely be enough to finish that up. However, I am desperately needing some food. We actually managed to get 41 seeds, so that's just as much as I planted. So we may be able to go ahead and get the whole thing finished. Okay. And while I'm thinking about it, I'm getting rid of these. I do have to figure out some way to keep this from freezing over is my problem. I don't know how to go about it. Okay. Yeah, I was expecting it. Oh, I apparently already had one on me. Well. I'm not sure if they buffed how fast this does a couple updates ago, but I really like it. Okay, now I know I don't need all of these. So maybe just the one towards the interior side, and then that'll help light up this as well. And then the pumpkins are gonna go here. Oh. Okay. And just in case that doesn't reach all the way over here, we're gonna go ahead and fence those in. Okay. We have a little more than half, so that's not that bad. Let's check on our farm down here. Most of them are done, but we'll wait a little longer. We're gonna go ahead and get a start on our sheep pen. And if we can find some cows, that would also be great. I probably made a lot too much right then, but it's fine. I'm gonna keep my animals to this side, honestly. But I am going to get rid of these 3 layers here. Okay. So, we'll just try to keep an even row. We're probably going to be using... Okay, I didn't know that was a thing. Just this one pen for the sheep. So we're going to make it a little larger than I would normally make it. Just so, since we don't have any other animals, we can get an adequate food source. And then we already have 1 extra gate for whenever we do get chickens. Been neglecting to breed them, so unfortunately we only have 3, but we will get right on that. I'm just gonna run around for a minute. Those guys kill sheep. There really isn't a whole lot of animals here other than sheep. Alright, so it's looking like our only option for now will be furiously breeding sheep. Oh? And we will also now be waiting for this singular chicken to lay eggs. Comment down below what we should name the chicken and I will pick the best comment. And in one of the next videos, I will try to fish for a name tag off camera and we can name him after the best comment, or the comment with the most likes, whichever you guys decide. I'm losing my chicken. I like how the chicken's feet just come all the way forwards. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. So I actually didn't really think this through. So little chicken man is gonna go inside my home temporarily. Until further notice. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get that chicken pen built. So here's where this one is. Where am I gonna build the second one, honestly? Maybe back here. Hopefully the foxes don't get into the chickens. I know they can jump extremely high, but I should be able to hear them jump because they're not very coordinated. So hopefully that will be enough to stop them long enough for me to notice. And I am actually going to do the same thing to the sheep pen. One, just so they look the same, but as well as so they don't get in there. Okay. Now we're gonna go get the chicken out of our home. Come here, Mr. Chick. Okay. We'll give him a seed. Looks like the chicken already laid an egg, so we don't have to worry about that part. I'm trying to take note of inventory, just so we know what's going on and what I need. Okay. I had lost my cursor for a moment. Hopefully we will be able to find cattle soon. We could really use that extra food source. And by a spur of the moment, let's see if our treasured egg will be ever so kind to give us a baby chick. Ooh, 2 more villagers. This is promising. I'm gonna go throw them in the dungeon. I don't know what's up with all these zombie villagers spawning, I really don't. Okay. There's two. Where'd our third one go? Come here, little guy. Hopefully that drowner doesn't come over here as well. I really don't want to mess with him. Okay. No. I don't know how I managed to fall in here or what it was for, but... Alright, now we just got to go caving and hopefully we can get some diamonds next time around. And we can get to the Nether and find us a fortress. And maybe, just maybe, we will be able to cure us some zombie villagers. What I would really like is for this chicken to lay an egg so we could end on a much better note. Man, that dude just like spawned. We're gonna call it a night. Just so I don't have to fool with any more of those. Alright. How did our chicken do? No, eggs. But, that's okay. You guys comment below what our lonely chicken should be named. And once we get more going, we can actually move him inside and keep him. We didn't get the whole farm filled up, but that's okay. We got a good portion of it filled. And then we got our chicken and our sheep all in the pens that they need to be in. So, this is farewell until next episode where we go caving. Bye!